Anyways, let's do some vintage cube. So there were some changes made to the cube. One of the big ones is the White Plume Adventure being the only initiative card is removed. So that's cool. I saw that Thoracle was removed. So that's cool. And we get to start off with an Ancestor Recall. So that's cool. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not drafting. I like the dorky blue decks in cube. I mean, I like dorky blue decks just in general. So what are we passing? Primeval Titan, Fractured Identity, Smuggler's Copter. Those are like the big ones. Bob is cool. Like Fractured Identity and Copter are pretty big. Obviously, we're taking this recall, but cool. All right. Take Regrowth to recast our Ancestor Recall. Spellseeker finds our Ancestor Recall. The Fairy is just kind of annoying. Ataxian Probe is pretty good. Like, Probe is just a pretty reasonable card. I mean, Spellseeker being able to find Recall is pretty hilarious. Git Probe is also quite strong. Don't need to commit to Teferi. Do I want to take you? You're pretty good if you got a lot of targets. It's either Probe or Spellseeker, I think. I gotta imagine Halfling's going to be pretty brutal in this cube. I'm gonna take Spellseeker here. Ooh, Flash? Wait, what? Is Hulk in the cube? I have the cube list somewhere here. Protean Hulk is not in this cube list. Weird. Venser is pretty good. We could dip into white and we could take, I mean, these are some big white stuff that we don't need. I don't hate Venser. There's also Dark Ritual. If I took Git Probe, I'd probably take Dark Ritual here. I like a blue-red duel, but this is probably not the blue-red duel. Let's just take Venser. I'm a sucker for Venser, although it's probably outmodded. Ooh. Mind's Desire. Yeah, if we had Probe and... No, it's okay. Reasonable. Draft reasonably, Ben. Responsibly, even. We could be responsible. Time Warp's very big. I don't think I want Time Warp. I mean, we could take Time Warp and hope the regrowth wheels and we start doing that kind of stuff. This pack's not super exciting for doing blue stuff. We could take Kitesail Freebooter and do like I like blue-black that's lower to the ground. We could take Spirebluff Canal. Could take Mind's Desire.
No.
And really just dirt out. Also, thank you to the folks that subscribed during the intro. Norenmeister back for the 11th month. I gotta make a pick. I'm gonna take this Spirebluff Canal. Norenmeister back for the 11th month. Glad to have you. Good to see how you doing, how you been. Thank you so much for all the support. Means a lot to me. There's Balance. Balance is a hell of a magic card. We could Spellseeker for Balance. It's kind of hot. Fiona's got it back for the 3rd year. Welcome back. Glad to have you. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for all the support. And Alice Duck Whisperer, welcome back for the 10th month with a yeehaw. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? This pack's got some cool stuff. We could take the conscripts and try to do kiki cheeky stuff, but this is like not exactly something I want to take super early. We could take Sheldock Isle because it's Sheldock Isle. Otawara is also pretty good. We saw the Dark Depths, so we could take Stage. But I think Sheldock Isle is just kind of like free. Otawara is good too. I'll take Sheldock Isle. Ooh. Okay. I like all these blue cards. That's a late Teferi. This card's pretty strong. Could take Brazen Borrower because it actually kills people. And is a nice little tempo play, you know, bouncing something. Teferi is Teferi, but it's 5 mana. We're currently in blue, like mono blue, and I don't know if this wants to this really pushes me into being blue-white. So a lot of good stuff in this pack. Like Gear Hulk is expensive, but not that bad. Batterskull I also like. I'm taking this Brazen Borrower. I'm going to take stuff that can pressure my opponents.
Eggs.
Ooh, Baleful Strix. Okay, so this, the rest of this pack's a little poo for what we're looking to do. I mean, Deranged Hermit can be good. I imagine Thrun actually might be kind of a messed up magic card in the right, you know, against the right deck. I'm going to take Baleful Strix. I really like blue-black low-cost stuff. I don't have a great name for it, but it's just like, it's disruptive. Yeah, I'm taking this Fatal Push over this Dark Slick, but your cards are cheap, your cards are good, your cards are disruptive, and you can kill people. And we get to wheel Bob or a Collective Brutality. I'm going to take Bob. Yeah, I like what we're doing so far. Yeah, kind of tempo-y. Kind of tempo-y. Para, welcome back for the 52nd month. How you doing? How you been? Years worth of months. That's how that works, right? Yeah, Jesus Christ. At least a year, give or take a couple of days. Probably closer to a year. Thanks for everything you do, and I hope you're doing well. Also, all the Weasels back for the 40th month. Big ook ook. Glad to have you. Good to see you. I mean, Massacre Worm could be the like bring it into the right matchup. But Noxious Gearhulk could be well, I need a 23rd card. You know? I feel like I want to take this Gearhulk.
Another one. Gives me conniptions.
Don't think I'm playing Flash. Free Booty's not that bad for this kind of deck. Bone Shards is not the greatest, but I guess I could take it. If we pivot into Reanimator stuff, Bone Shards might be, you know, pretty alright. Elflore, thank you for gifting a sub to One Cannoli Hope. Now that's a pun I can get behind. That's a good pun. Folks, I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday. My hair somehow, this is the Gearhulk or Delugi. I mean, I might actually play Gearhulk over Delugi. This is the trick about getting your hair cut regularly. When you do it once, you gotta keep doing it. Which one? But it's hit the point where the temperature, like the combination of the temperature plus my hair has it kind of like weighing everything down. It's kind of shaggy right now, like zoinks. Get the monk cut. Oh, there's an Underground Sea. There's an Ophiomancer and a Mana Vault, but I kind of want to take Underground Sea. We're not really a Mana Vault deck. If I take the sea, it makes every future like fetch really good. If any fetch finds both swamp and island, it can find a dual. Swamp or island. Fuck you, Mox Diamond. But we could take Force of Negation. I like Force of Negation. Kind of want some, I want like Thoughtseize and maybe like a Ponder or some more kill spells. Cheaper stuff. Let's go one drop, 2 drop. And I'd take a Force Will. Shaggy like it wasn't me. I can't do that impression. So there's a Scalding Tarn, which is pretty good because it finds the Underground Sea. There's a Mishra's Bubble. Ooh, a Bayou. I think I'm going to take this Tarn. Our mana is not going to be too tight, but like blue-black does occasionally run into the old like Hymn to Torah counterspell issue. Fuck you, Mox Diamond. Welcome to Big Ben's. What is it? Is it Big Bill's Hell? Is that all it is? My brain wants to add a 4th word there. Big Bill's Hell. Is it Big Bill's Wild Hell? It's just Big Bill's Hell. Ooh, a Schmirktide Regent. Schmirktide Regent. That's not bad. I mean, again, we don't have like a huge amount of cantrips or cheap spells yet, but like that's what we're aiming for. Splinter Twin here too. Could hopefully wield the Soar of Temptation. I'll take Schmirktide. Big Dragon. Schmerktide Schmregent. Infernal Grasp or Miscalculation. I kind of like, or Hard Evidence or Duress. I kind of like taking Grasp. Just things seem more board based. I'll take whatever we wheel, but I kind of like Grasp here. Like, we already have... Force Negation's a pretty good counterspell. There are other counterspells too, but this just kills anything. That's kind of hot. 2019, I'm playing Forces and Fetch Lands on Moto. God, I wish. If there was a community for it, I would play more Canlander on Magic Online, especially because it looks like we're getting a lot of the Unfinity cards. We're getting the Unfinity cards added. I don't know if we're getting the Warhammer stuff, but the Unfinity cards are getting some of them are getting added, the ones that are not there currently. Frost Titan, it's big. Cruise, I don't know. We're fighting with Murktide. I'm gonna take this Mystic Confluence. It's Mystic Confluence and it's cube. That feels pretty like good. Yeah, they're adding the legacy. I mean, they're adding the Unfinity legacy playable ones. I think they're just adding all of them, like all the ones that are playable in, whatchamacallit? I guess legacy and vintage and cube, or at least that's what. I don't know. I saw some Moto Grinder tweet about it where it's like these are now like added to like they can be collectible or whatever. That sure is a natural order. This pack's stacked. NO, Chandra, Lion Sash. Like these are all Pestermite. These are all cards that can kill people. I might take this Baleful Strix or Baleful Mastery. I think it's, I mean, I could take Pestermite and then hope to wheel the other card. I'll take Baleful Mastery. Ooh, Suspicious Stowaway. Okay, this is a cheap creature. Thirst for Discovery is not bad too, but I like Stowaway in this kind of deck. It's just a 2-drop. I don't think we're doing opposition stuff, but I will take Ophiomancer. Am I taking Ophiomancer over Jadar? I think so. Okay, this deck's looking like it exists, which is nice. Cruel Ultimatum. Hola. Ahoy. Krakus, welcome back for the 50-second one. The Yay Cube, my second favorite format. I too enjoy Cube. I wish they'd bring back Legacy Cube. I really like Legacy Cube. More so than Vintage Cube, honestly. I think that's just because there's like Vintage Cube comes with a lot of nostalgia and a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a gimmick. It's kind of a gimmick. Didn't sleep super well last night. It has like it pulls people in with the idea of like, oh, you can play with Power 9 and all these band cards and all that jazz. And that's cool and all. But when you play with Power 9 like regularly, right? Like if you like from playing Canlander or whatever, it's just like I run into this stuff all the time. And you know, it's not as much as a pull for someone like me. Not that it gets old, like playing with Recall and Time Walk and Lotus never gets old. It's just not something that I really need, and I kind of wish we would get more doofy cards thrown in here. So I'm going to take this JVP. Seems pretty good. There's a Chrome Host Seed Shark, which is also kind of neat. There's an Urtai in here. Novelty, that's what I'm looking for. There's a certain novelty to coming with a lot of the Power 9 and Vintage cards. And when you play that a lot, when you play with those cards a lot, those cards are still fun, but you lose that like, wow, this is the only chance I get to play with these cards, right? I heard this card is Plachow at the Tacoma Canlander event was playing this card in their Murder Proc deck, and they said it's cracked, and I believe them. I want to give this a shot in Canlander, specifically for that Murder Proc deck, and I'll give it a shot in the Gladiator Murder Proc deck actually as well, even though you don't have as much of a life gain. No way the Urtai doesn't wheel. Yeah, that Urtai is going to wheel. Oh. This is like a pack of all of my favorite kind of cards. It really makes me wish I was in red. Like maybe I should have dipped into red. Like we've got High Tide if we went for that Mind's Desire combo deck. There's a Tinker in here. There's Trinkamade, which is just a card I love. Obviously we have Ragavan. We got Wandering Emperor, Titan, and Kogla for that natural order deck. K-Command would be hot. There's Jite. I might just take this Jite. Because what else am I doing? I don't have a Trinkamage target. I don't think I'm taking this Ragavan. I'm going to take this Jite. I might actually play Jite. Oh, Thoughtseize. That's good pull. Evasion. Thoughtseize, Prismatic Vista is also pretty good, but we have a couple of, we have some fixing. And I want more cheap spells. And there's Consider. So this card is one that I've heard people talk about pretty positively. And I think I want to give it a shot in Canlander as well. Yeah, so it's a 5-mana 3/3. Let me reserve this card. So it's a 5-mana 3/3 Lifelink Haste Flyer. When it attacks, you get an experience counter. And then you create a 2/2 Rebel token, tapped and attack for each experience counter. So it attacks for 5 total damage. And then you can pay 4 and tap an untapped Rebel you control to return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So it's just really hard to get rid of. And it's big. It's evasive. It comes with multiple bodies. I kind of looked past it through the lens of Canlander because it's a 5-mana legend. It's a 3/3, and like a lot of decks play exile effects. And that all might still be true, but I want to give it a shot. This pack's got a lot for us. So we have Tenacious Under DZ, Hymn to Torak, Snuff Out, and I mean, we also just have Shark Typhoon and Treachery. I think I'm taking this Hymn to Torak. Because Hymn to Torak is pretty fucking good. If I could wheel Under DZ, Snuff Out, or Treachery, I mean, I imagine I will. I'll take the Hymn. Ooh, Fairy Mastermind. That's a great pickup. That's another, cheap evasive threat that also punishes our opponents for doing things. Animate Dead. I'll take this Mastermind. Huh. So there's an EI. I'm going to take this Urza. I think Urza is actually just not that bad of a Magic card. Like, even in non-artifact decks. I don't know if I'm playing this. Oh, Watery Grave. Holy shit. Okay. Yes, hi, Mulder. I like that you can see Mulder just on the desk staring at me, looking for pets. Little does she know, I'm actually here to get rid of an eye boogie. You want to say hello to the chat? Rankle or Murderous Rider? I think I like Rider better than Rankle. We got the Call of the Ring. I don't know if I'm actually playing Call of the Ring in this deck, but here, look up at, no, not at me. Look, no. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, this is Mulder. Morley's the dead one. Over here. That's, oh. I was going to change the camera, but then it would scare off Mulder. Morley's on the wall. I mean, the picture of Morley's on the wall. Asian Dragon, welcome back for the 25th month. Quarter of a year. Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you're doing well. Which one is the smoking man? Morley's the smoking man. And we had Scully. I don't think the next animal we get, if we get another one, after Mulder dies. I don't know if we're going to keep up the X-Files. Wow, consider wield. Sick. Don't know if we're going to keep up the X-Files theme. I mean, we've talked about it. I don't think we're getting... another dog is likely off the table quite some time, potentially forever. Wow, both moms. Jesus. That's brutal. Mother of Ruins and Giver of Ruins so late. Yeah, but a cat... Cats are a lot easier to deal with. Kiefer also said a rabbit. Kiefer said rabbits are back on the table because they're just so quiet. Sure. Okay, this deck looks pretty solid. We've got threats, we've got early disruption. We don't have any counter magic outside of force negation, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, we have Mystic Confluence, I guess. How about a rat? We had rats once before. They smell. The rats were spayed. They had all the stuff to make them not smell. They still smell. Anybody that says otherwise has, I guess, been they've been in the rat cage for too long. And yeah. I like rats. They're cute. I mean, obviously we have this rat that is stuck around here, but it's yeah, they're rat pilled. Have some extra cats. I don't know if I want those cats. Maybe Loki. Despite all my range, I am still just a rat in a cage. Matchmaking has been slower than I expected on Magic Online today. I booted up the client because I'm like, I'm going to do Cube. And I noticed that I had a Legacy League that I had left at 1 and 2. And then I 3-2'd it. I won 2 matches to at least get the 3-2. Ooh. I'm going to keep this. We have the Recall. We also have Shelldock Isle. We have a Fatal Push. I'm not going to recall immediately. It's a little scary because they're on black. But it's fine. I kind of want to use some cards. Apostle's Blessing. I'm going to have to click through. Oh. Yeah, well. Might as well. Night of Autumn and Mana Crypt. Okay. Gonna have to click through instead of using hotkeys, which might actually help. Might prevent me from F6ing through my turn. But I'm only doing it so I can keep petting Mulder. Still takes some getting used to. Have I opened a Lotus yet? No, I got really unlucky and only opened a Ancestral Recall. This game is so fucked. It's so cruel. I can't believe we live in a world like this. Okay, Mulder. Now I kind of want to use my hotkeys. Fine. So I have stuff that I could play main phase. Gonna Go to main. Just gonna do this. I have Thoughtseize that I can draw. So I'm going to Ancestral Recall myself here. Okay. It's just for the laundry. Ooh. Gix is pretty good. I wouldn't mind a Gix. Oh my god, I get to do this. That seems pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mulder. No music today? Oh, is there not music playing? Uh-oh. Whoops. No, I had some music. I had some stuff I was supposed to put on in the background.
Abusing magic. How dare you? No.
Well, I'm going to steal your Gix. It's Mr. Steal Your Gix.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
And then I'm going to play the Shelldock Isle. Yeah. Let's get a big whammy. Oh, I mean, it's just a... I think I'm going to take JVP. Murktide Regent as I mean, a free... Not a free, but a 3/3 flyer is not the worst thing. But I kind of want to... I like the ability to get this Jace so it can potentially dodge some sorcery speed removal to turn it on immediately. Like we EOT, activate Shelldock, cast this Jace on their end step. EOT on their end step. Classic. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to get to draw a card here. I can do this like immediately, which is nice. It also means that I can likely flip this because I can Infernal Grasp the Gix, and then I can Venser and bounce the token if I really want to, or I can just I can Infernal Grasp Gix and then cast the Jace. I don't want to get this Jace online. Let's see what we draw first. I could also play an Ophiomancer of my own. I think I like that better. We Ophiomancer. Look at this. If I Ophiomancer, and then we can keep up Infernal Grasp or Shelldock Isle. Magus of the Cards, welcome back for the 4th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the 4 months. And also Warcrow for the full year. That's as many as 12 months. 1 whole year is 12 months. I've always said this. Some people thought that I didn't know what I was talking about, but well, we showed them. Oh, now we're getting hemmed. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I'm okay with the him. I'm okay with rolling the bones of potentially just trading snakes or snake in front of Gix. Or like even if we lose the Infernal Grasp here, which you might, this might be, it'll push. Oh no, like Murderous Cut? Are they delving? Oh, Bone Shards is ready. Okay. I'm going to block. They did a pretty good job of tearing up my hand. I will give them that. I I don't actually know how many more targets I have for Spellseeker. Oh, okay. They conceded. They're like Abzan low to the ground stuff. I could Jite here. Jite seems kind of hot. Especially with my evasion. Yeah, I kind of want to Jite. Oh. Why? Why would you do that? Come on. We got a match to play. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I'll take it because I'm a Magic player, but I'd prefer if we had the match because I'm a content creator. They're sick of my shit. Yeah. Can we add 12? I've always said 12 months is a year to a pay spin. I'll allow it. As long as people agree. As long as people here act as witnesses that I've always said 12 months is a year. You can quote me on that. In fact, you should quote me on that. Trying to power me to another league so I can open a Lotus. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Although we have Force Negation. Yeah, this is good. Put back that. I gotta tell you, chat, I did beat the Dimir Death Shadow deck in Legacy this morning. That deck is really good. And really annoying. Just like Bowmasters, Death Shadow, and like Murktide Regents. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to play anyways. I mean, depending on what they cast off this, we can Brazen Borrow it back to their hand. Dweebert, welcome back for the 12th month. That's a full year, and I've always said this. Ooh. I guess I'm taking Teferi. You can have this Fairy Mastermind. And the Force Negation. Their hand is a little... Wait, what? Why didn't they just turn one Teferi me? Like they really wanted to get this Colonnade out? Jason Teferi Mastermind's a little awkward. Right? Because if I activate it on my turn, then they're going to get the... Draw this. Dweeber, thank you for the full year, though. That's... we did it, babe. That's a long-ass time. I saw someone last week... I've been thinking about it since then. I saw someone last week say something like... They're just like... They apologized for not getting a reference because they said they were like, I'm a baby, like I'm a rodeo baby. I haven't been here for that long. And they had been subscribed for like 19 months. Like that's a long ass time. Even if it is just like watching, you know, the stream, not even like it could just be someone that watches the stream, doesn't, you know, participate in the Discord or whatever, but like, imagine doing something for like 6 months straight. That's still a long ass time. Okay, so I'm just gonna pass. I think I'm gonna flash in this Brazen Borrower. Not participating in the Discord is the correct choice. No, don't. Our Discord, I mean, maybe it's because there is technically a paywall to the Discord, even though it's just you have to be subscribed or like the bare minimum on the Patreon. Yeah, I think I want to cast this. I mean, I could loot first. That's better. This means that they can force a negation it. I think I still want to do this. Can't get into the Discord? Frank can't get in the Discord. Have they DM'd me? Have they checked all of their stuff? Initially, I thought it was on my end, but most of the time it is, or Sibwo. Oh, they DM'd Sibwo. Most of the time, I think it's just because Patreon and oh, they have another Teferi. That's a good one. With Force and Negation up, I don't know how we're getting through this. With a Baleful Mastery, I guess. I mean, we can make our very own Planeswalker. Ooh. Oh, that's a good way. I mean, I don't have the black source. How did I discard Watery Grave? Whatever. This is one way to punch through. Oh. That's brutal. So now they have pressure. I'm gonna have the bottom of this. Now they have pressure, they have a defensive option, and they have an active Teferi with a Force Negation in hand. I don't think I'm winning this one. Discord integration, because they had a gift sub? Like they have an active gift sub? If their sub has to be active. There's like a leniency window, which is pretty... we try to give a pretty reasonable, like, your sub has lapsed window. But yeah. Don't actively tell people not to engage on the Discord, because I've seen the size of other people's Discords, and they're very large. I guess I'm doing this in passing. They're very large, even though their channel is their stream or community is, you know, smaller, at least through metrics or whatever. But I mean, that could be for a variety of reasons. But I think we're pretty inviting. Okay, so my hope is that they have nothing at all. 95% of the Discord is totally cool for everyone, and honestly, that's enough. Yeah, it's fine. I think the Discord's pretty good. Oh, yeah. All right. Didn't even need the Force Negation. Okay. So I'm bringing in you to play on end step. Treachery feels a little off. Call the Ring feels like something I want in this matchup. Could bring in Torrential Gearhulk instead of Sower of Temptation. Okay, thank you. The even danker memes, the meme channels are fine. They're all very basic. Sounds pretty good. Cube. Like cube? Vintage cube. The Discord isn't even that horny. Like that's something that gets mentioned occasionally. But like the Discord's not that horny. I'm gonna do this right now because they have counter magic. The top 1% of horny users make 99% that horny. Yeah, it's like a very small contingency of people. And it's not even that horny. I think that it is... Holy shit, my opponent's deck. Oh my god. I think a lot of people tend to conflate horniness with two things. One, queerdom, which itself is pretty problematic, but that's a whole different story. And then two... It's, you get a bunch of people that come from, you get a bunch of people, mostly queer people, that they haven't really experienced like actually having other queer people in their life that act as a supporting and friendly group that also isn't, but like gets to do that while also, you know, treating them like actual human beings. That's pretty cool and good. All right. Oh, they have miscalc. Hold on. And they won the coin flip. They might counter this. Trade like an actual human being really gets my engine going. Yeah, it's shocking. Like, I think that sometimes the horniness, the so-called horniness gets confused or incorrectly attributed towards young queer people being supportive and caring of each other, which can lead to being, folks being complimentary to each other and just a whole bunch of stuff that is just like totally normal and actively cool and good. This fucking card. So little previews during the weekend. I don't know. Work week stuff.
Abusing magic.
Weed God, welcome back for the 8th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for all the support and for all the weed, God. Anyone going to CubeCon? I wish I could go to CubeCon, but I'm a little busy with other cool things that I can't talk about. Also, getting to Madison, Wisconsin from Canada is a little difficult without like going there for work or with a sponsor. Thank you, Weed God. We're currently 1-0, but our opponent's deck is pretty cracked, and they've kind of got our number here. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that like there aren't threads where it isn't overtly horny, or there aren't spots where it isn't overtly horny. Touch the spirit realm. No. Like that stuff, and that stuff should also just be like, you know, put to its own location. Like that's a not in gen chat sort of thing. But yeah, I also think just like, again, I think even stuff that does, or take it to the DMs. I do think that stuff that does escalate to that level is also just like, I don't know. There's just a bunch of disaster gay babies that are like learning how to flirt for the first time in their life. So it's not that surprising that it ends up being a little like clunky and overt. Okay. Yeah. Gay babies leaving gay baby jail for gay baby parole. Yeah. I gotta talk to my gay baby parole officer. This is fucked. My opponent has just had the Monarch since turn 2. And I just like can't. I cast Ancestor Recall and I'm still just so down on cards. I mean, sure, let's go for it. Voiced by Alec Baldwin? Yeah, of course. My favorite gay rights activist, Alec Bald. Ooh, yowza. What a spanking. I mean, I guess Black Lotus and Mana Crypt will do that too. Don't know why they didn't Teferi on 1 in game 1. I mean, maybe they wanted to save that mana for something bigger. But like Teferi uptick on turn 1 seems pretty strong against a large population of vintage decks, or vintage cube deck. Yummy. Also, I think that there's a big difference between flirting and being horny. Like, there's a big difference between them. Like, you know, if people are flirting on the Discord or whatever, it's just like, sure, fine, it's harmless. If anything, it's charming at times. When it gets too deep, then it's just like, okay, well, take it outside, please. I'm gonna keep this. Oh no, my opponent's swag. We got a 2-liner with recall, and we got a Shelldock Isle. I don't have any black mana. I'm gonna recall in 1. What about that cartoon wolf that was so horny he wanted to kill himself? Oh, you mean me? I highly identify with that wolf. Getting banned off of... Oh, please don't Thoughtseize me. Okay, that's fine. Getting banned off Twitter because I keep posting a picture of the horny cartoon wolf saying, this is my persona, nobody can say otherwise. The horny wolf. Comic. What? No, I thought that was a rabbit and a fox. We're talking about the Zootopia comic, right? Like the same one with the JFK assassination. I think I want to recall. Groovy. I could fire off a Thoughtseize here. Or I can Infernal Grasp this. Or I could even bounce it. I'm going to pass. How much is Ophiomancer going to do against Rakdos? Probably more than this Brazen Borrower. We could discard Confluence and Borrower. Or we could discard Confluence and Island. We could discard Ophiomancer and Island. Could even get rid of Shelldock. But I feel like with the fetch land and Consider, we're going to get the Shelldock online. I think I like Island and Confluence. Because there's a spot where we can fire off this Consider. We could fire off Infernal Grasp. I think I'm going to fire off Infernal Grasp. And then we can tempo out next turn. We can either bounce something with Brazen Borrower, or if we draw the land, we can Ophiomancer, or we can Consider and Thoughtseize and develop this Shelldock Isle. Jadar. Ooh, Jadar with Skull Clamp is super gross. Super gross. So what am I doing here? I could just cast Murktide Regent and play a Shelldock Isle. That seems pretty good. Ooh, and getting a Venser. Isn't there a Kennedy running for an election? The anti-vaxxer guy. Do I want to take 3 or open? I'm gonna just take 3. I don't want to open my Murktide up to die into lightning bolt. Is JFK assassination the new 9/11? I don't know how that would work. You mean it would have to be the other way around, right? People were going mad over JFK assassination way before anybody even thought about whether or not Mark Wahlberg could have put a stop to what happened on that fateful day. Oh, my murderous rider. I might fire off this petty theft plus Thoughtseize. Ooh, I can fire off a Consider as well. I hate this magic card a lot. The Skull Clamp is tough. Skull Clamp on 1 is pretty tough for us. Am I even beating this race? 1, 2. What? Oh shit, this is in the cube? Oh, I'm dead. What? Holy shit. Yeah, okay. All right. Fair dinkum. Okay, GT. Exile is nice. 4 mana's a lot. Whew. So if I take the 4th there, then they just get to keep doing the whole clamp shenanigans, and I can't actually outrun them. I'm too low on cards, which is wild because I cast Ancestor Recall. I'm going to keep this, even though I don't have something for Force. Just potentially awkward, but we can Bobby. Ooh, that's a good hit. We hit our biggest thing, so that this Bob is kind of clear. They cut Lightning Helix and added 4th. God damn it. We're losing all the cool cards in Magic to busted cards from supplemental sets. Oh, I shouldn't do this if they force, or if they Skull Clamp. I have the Force Negation. I hate this card so much. It's easily my least favorite card in the game, I think. It is just, I don't know why it doesn't on ETB. It's miserable. Okay. My Bob. Yeah, this has become my least favorite creature in the game. Potentially my least favorite card. Above Idiot Birds and above Skoos. Yeah. Beat out Skoos. It's pretty big ask. More than Graveyard Trespasser. I don't hate I hate Graveyard Trespasser, but mostly because it's just like such a perfect encapsulation of like what modern 3-drops look like, and I don't think it's great. So I could Murderous Rider and kill this. I think I'm holding this up either way. More than oof? Yeah, I mean, oof is whatever. I hate oof for a bit. Scooze is wild, but, you know. Bowmasters is just, it's got the, like, it's not pip intensive. It has, it's not pip intensive. It has a very powerful ETB that just punishes itself and other, basically other kind of decks or strategies, right? Like you're not just punishing the decks looking to draw extra cards, you're also punishing the decks that look to develop to the board through creatures, and you're punishing the decks that look to skip steps by developing, you know, mana accelerants. And so the best way to get rid of this is just play them yourself, which is kind of fucked. That feels really bad. So bad, in fact, that I want this. Mwahaha. Yeah, and on second thought, I think it's a perfect Magic card. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels... I don't think it's a particularly interesting card. It feels pretty bad to just, like, get punished for playing. It punishes more than I think that it looks to address, you know? Like, I do think that it is a noble goal to try and print more cards that muck blue decks and decks that just, like, cantrip their way to, you know, victory. But I think it goes a bit too far in trying to accomplish that, you know? Ooh, Ragavan. Ooh. Oh. Vindicate and a Blood Chief's List. Do I want to attack? I don't really want to trade this Fencer with the Ragavan. I feel like I need to. Oh, shit. So I need to draw a thing to kill this card or I'm dead? Did this deck 1-2? Okay, hopefully my opponent's top decking, so hopefully we can untap with this card. 5 mana? Oh, 4th Ligma. I'm low enough that I'll block here. I take 4, they become the Monarch. I'm going to get to a Mass. And I'm going to get to kill this Ragavan. Attack with this, we make a tapped Rebel. No, I'm good, thank you. Okay. Sparks are flying at this heated battle. My opponent's on 3 cards. 13 life. We are... Oh, yeah, that's some good old modern Magic. We're a little ways away from the Mystic Confluence. I mean, we're not dead. It's just pretty bad for us. Okay, we need like exactly Ancestral Recall. I mean, that's not bad. Blocks this. It's huge. It can block this too. Liliana and Jadar. Okay. Oh no, it can't, right? We're pretty low. I mean, it can block this. It can block this. You can trade with the Fury. I just want to jump here. I want to trade with the Fury. Kind of want to get... They don't have any rebels. Kind of want to attack with this Murktide. Like, I feel like trading my Murktide there just means we're going to die to this card. Kind of have to play... I feel like I have to play a little aggressively here because they have the Monarch too. Like, if we just draw this out... Bad for me anyways. Attack. Give me the Monarch. Alright, great. Good one? Ooh, very good one. That's what I was hoping for. So I can Shell Dock here. I can recall and Shell Dock. Do I want to bounce anything? Like, do I want this tapped and attacking? I don't think so. I want to give them back this. I mean, I could just bounce this. I mean, let's see what we're drawing. Okay, doesn't actually do anything. I don't like this. It's too dark on the screen. I'm at 12. 1, 2, 3, 6. That gets blocked there. Block that. If I bounce that, and then if we draw a way to push damage, I don't think I'm returning that. I have to kill that, but I can bounce that and make them replay that. Does it bounce, draw, draw? Because that just blocks there. It's bounce, draw, draw. Grasp is a good gut. I'm going to block here. 6, 7, 8. But I gain 2. So we go to 6. Kill this bird. It's a pretty good draw. That actually can work out well with Fury too, in case we find ourselves in a bit of a dilly of a pickle. But we're just going to make 2 blockers. And then hopefully this push can save us. Because our Murktide's big enough that even if we block with the Kite Sail, they can... even if we block with Kite Sail and they Kite Sail... oh, well, it's a little tricky. Hold on. Because they could just bring back Athari as a blocker. Luris. I mean, there's not much I can do. Okay, they're committing their mana here, which is okay with me. They don't have a... no, I mean, if they kill my Kite Sail, they get back Lily of the Last Hope, and they can down tick and get Athari, which is a blocker. Like, they have enough mana to do that. So they could have just, like, attacked, and then I'd have to make a block where I don't give them Othari. I'm not saying it's the right play, but it's a play that we at least currently can't deal with. Not attacking with everything. I believe I'm blocking here. Okay, great. Woo! That was tough. We had to get a little lucky. You know, good luck on our opponent's end deserves good luck on our end. Oh, maybe I want this Baleful Mastery. Whatever. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna keep this. Do I want to recall on 1? Like on my turn? They have the Bowmasters. We're gonna recall on their upkeep. Skull Clamp's tough. Holy shit. Oh no. Alright, well. I could play this Fairy Mastermind here? Sure. Huge tracts of land. I'm gonna take 4. We can push this. We can Spellseeker to block. Ooh, Ophiomancer. What removal did they show me? I'm trying to remember what removal they showed me. Any opinions on fries with mayonnaise? It's tasty. I could Spellseeker here. Kind of want to... Well, Spellseeker gives me something immediately if they do have removal. I could take another 4. Yeah, they have Bowmasters. I feel like they would have Bowmastered the Fairy Mastermind. I can get him to Dorak here. I'm taking Infernal Grasp. Yeah, they have bigger stuff. Thoughtseize may have also been okay, but if they're skull clamping, then it's a little tricky. I'll take this block, even though they're probably just doing this because they need to hit white, but it lets us draw too. Grief. Good grief. Treachery, huh? Got something else? Are they thinking about furying this card? My read is that they have fury. I get my draws in while I can. Ooh, that's good. If they have a Bowmasters, we can Fatal Push that. We can grasp this grief. I think I have to do this here. Just don't want them drawing any cards if I can help it. And like if they're using their mana on that, I guess that's a pretty good sign. Jadar. Jadar gets hit with the Fatal Push. I think they have Fury in their hand. I'm gonna do this. Okay, 2 lands. I think I'm just gonna Ophiomancer here. 2 lands, not ideal. 3rd land, okay. Jadar and Skull Clamp is so hot. Yeah, maybe I should have killed this instead of developing the Ophiomancer. I was expecting to untap with this, whatchamacallit, Fairy Mastermind. Stone Cedar Aerophant, 2 green for a 1/1 from Ravnica. When a land ETB is under your control, you untap it, and you can tap to untap a land. I played it in Amulet Bloom and Canlander. Not a very good Canlander deck. Oh, no, do it. Fuck. Why? You were so close to attacking. So I need like Mystic Confluence or another kill spell for this Jadar. Something. I need something. Ooh, Call the Ring. That's scary too. They've got so many cards. Confluence would be great. Stowaway. I'm gonna swing with you. Yeah, they can't really abuse call, but they have this murderous rider. Like, they can at least gain 3 if they want. The ring is tempting. Who's the ring? Oh, Jadar's the ring bearer. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have prioritized pushing this Jadar before developing the Ophiomancer. It's probably better. Fire Covenant? Holy fuck. Fire Covenant's in the cube now? Ha! Alright, didn't know about Fire Covenant getting added. We're still fine if we draw whatchamacallit. We're still fine if we draw Mystic Confluence. Premier Lands piloted the format. I mean, I'm on 17 lands. Would like a big one. I don't want them to keep gaining life. I feel like the only way I'm going to win this is if I stymie their life gain and like one-shot them with a Murktide. We need to draw like Mystic Confluence into Murktide region. Showdown of the Scalds. Holy shit. And that's a Vindicate. And a Liliana and Rabble Master. Skull Climb, huh? My opponent's deck is sick. It's like it's basically just a Canlander deck. Okay. All right, not so hot. I thought that deck was a lot better than it looked. But I guess we could have used more counter magic. Not having anything for artifacts was a bit tough, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of there are certainly things that I could have done in that game differently. Like pushing that Jadar instead of developing the Ophiomancer. Too fair for Cube in 2023. Yeah, it's tough. Maybe I should prioritize the counter magic more, just considering how many haymakers there are. Ancient Tomb. I could take Ancient Tomb here. Oh, Dak Faden. Yeah, Never Lotus. Don't know if I want to take Thran Dynamo right away. We could take Atraxa. Could take Atraxa and try to do some big reanimation stuff. I mean, there's Life Death. This isn't the most exciting reanimation spell, so it might wheel. We could also do natural order stuff with Atraxa. Yeah, let's go with Atraxa. Let's do big stuff. Oh, there's Urza Saga. There's Green Sun Zenith, Eternal Witness, Urza Saga, Leovold. Fallen Shinobi, Brazen Borrower. Like Urza Saga is pretty good, right? I think I'm taking this Urza Saga. Do I want to take? I mean, Leovold's not the correct call, right? In the sense of like, if we're trying to win, but it is pretty cool. Saga's kind of cracked. I'm gonna take Saga. There's Archon. That's another good reanimation card. We'll take Archon. Passing up Retrofitter Foundry, which goes well with Saga. Damn, we Ancient Tomb Saga Retrofitter Foundry? Ooh. Force of Will and Jace the Mind Sculptor. I'm going to probably take this Force of Will. Although I do like Jace. Wait, what? Yeah, what's going on with this Jace art? What the hell? Is it Jace? Oh, it's gotta be Force of Will. Take Force of Will. I mean, it doesn't have to be Force of Will. We haven't seen any reanimation stuff. There's a Field of the Dead. There's a Silent Clearing. Concealing Curtains. Treasure. I mean, Treasure Cruise is probably okay if we're doing reanimation stuff, right? It's a blue card for Force if we're putting stuff in the graveyard. Luna's Prowler. Discard. We could take Brain Freeze. Scrapyard Mutt. Or Scrap Work Mutt. Also sets us up. Am I forcing something that I don't need to be forcing? Should I just take Raugrin Triumph? Oh boy. Scrapbook Map. The Ready. Really should have taken that Ancient Tomb, huh? Instead of this. Think of the cool artifact deck we could have had. I'm older. Custodial Lich. My beloved. Reanimating this isn't actually that bad. I'm gonna take this Custodial Lich. Collective Brutality, okay. I mean, Brutality lets us pitch. We currently have 0 reanimation spells, but I'm not convinced that it's because other people are in reanimate. This could be a wash, and we could just, like, be forcing a deck that we have no business in. But we have the two of the best reanimation targets. We have the best one in Archon. We could also just end up as, like, a sneak attack deck. It's only pack 1. Where's the thing? There's the... I assume Breach is still in here. Echo of Eons in case we get LED. I mean, I could take Dragon Lord Atarka. Reanimation. The Life Death didn't wheel. Fuck. It's game over. Draft is a mess. Chat is like angels and devils. I mean, chat's living their best life. That's okay. Oh, we could have the white stone and the weak stone in our sick, oh, what you call it deck? Urza Saga deck. One of those things. Okay, yeah. Some of you are angels, and some of you are devils. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, maybe I could have taken the slime to try and pivot into being like a Sultai recurring nightmare deck. Yeah. Come on, pack 2. Reanimation cards. I'll take Reanimate. I'll take Animate Dead. I'll take Dance of the Dead. It finally happened, and it's on a dog shit deck like this. You've got to be kidding me. It finally happened after 4 years that it's this deck? Oh, Christ. Well, I'll take Moxjet. Great. We got a Lotus. Reanimate cards. Remand's not bad. Take Remand. Okay. This card last big. Ask Lotus for the bit. Ooh, good joke, streamer. This is so unlucky. We opened Lotus on like a deck where I got to the end of pack 1. I was like, there's $10 down the drain. Aren't you supposed to make money while you stream? Isn't your job supposed to make you money, not cost you money? Animate Dead. Holy shit. All right. The dream's still alive. Urza Saga is nice because it finds us Lotus and it's an enchantment for Atraxa. We did it. Now all we need is more looting and more reanimation cards. I'll take Reanimate. I'll take Entomb. I'll take Dance of the Dead. I'll take Necromancy. I got something. Yeah. You want this? I'm gonna do the water trick. Yeah, we could turn 1 Animate Dead. Turn 1 Scrap Work Mutt. Keep wanting to call this card Scrapyard Mutt. I'm pretty sure that's a different card. Ooh, we got Exhume. Oh, the workshop. Exhume, and we can wheel either Stowaway or Chart a Course. Nice. There's also Tinker in this pack. Like, I'm not complaining, but do you know how, like, I mean, I am complaining. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to complain. I deserve to complain. God, I should have just went with my gut and taken that Ancient Tomb. If we could have had an actual good, like, Ancient Tomb deck. I'm gonna take JVP, though there's a Fable and an Oath. Like, God, we could have had such an actually sick like Tinker deck, which doesn't. I feel like we don't do that often. Whenever we do Q, doesn't happen too often. There's a Creeping Tar Pit. Ooh, Sphinx of the Steel Wind. It's pretty reasonable. I think I like this better than Creeping Tar Pit. It's a pretty good reanimation target. I need to tell Ben. Just give me a heads up when you're coming by. Yeah, we got a Lotus. Ask Ian to put Tinker on Arena. Please, Ian. Pest Infestation. I think I'm taking Consider here. It surveils. It finds me my cards. No, we could have had the Welder. Fuck. Yeah, ask Ian Horner to add a card to Arena. You like this? You like this, like, tension? What is this? Theraband? It's part of my physio. Like this band, Mulder? She kind of does. Didn't even see who else was in this draft. Know anybody? I didn't check last time either. Nope. Nope. Ooh, Bob. Excited for Woe. Now that I know it'll make Incarnation better. Yeah. Yeah, whole bunch of enchantments. Woe's gonna be fun for deck building. Take the what am I taking here? Anything? If I end up going into green, I guess I want wall. So, okay, the stowaway wheel. That's good. We need like 2 more reanimation cards. Maybe 1 more. Like 2, maybe 2 is greedy. I don't think we can oath. Oh, such a late Rafellos. I thought this was Fable and I almost threw up in my mouth. We got Reanimate. Oh, there's Time Walk. So... Huh. I think I'm taking Reanimate. Like, Time Walk is obviously Time Walk. But I don't know. But I have... So Reanimate is like the best Reanimate card. And we have spent all draft talking about getting Reanimate. Right? On the other hand, because our deck's not the strongest Reanimator deck, having some busted Time Walk turns is pretty good. I think I'm going to take Reanimate, and I'm going to be thinking about this pick for a while. Because Time Walk is Time Walk. And we have JVP. But like this is, if it was any other reanimation card, I'm going to take Vampire. If it was any other reanimation card, we take the Time Walk. Like obviously, we just there's no contest. I don't have any duels. I take Damn. Ooh, a blue-black duel. Is a blue-black tap line that cycles better than anything else? Days? I take Days. There goes my complaint equity. What are you talking about? I'm so unlucky. I have to pass Time Walk. Or I take the Time Walk and I have to pass the best card in my deck. I'm so unlucky. You can all Magic, like the real strength of Magic the Gathering is not asking yourself whether or not you can complain, it's finding the best spot to complain no matter like the circumstance. I passed 2 pieces of power. Well, I mean, I picked one of them. I picked something that was in more of our colors. No. Ooh, Dork Ritual. Oh, we would have Karn in this stuff. Could you imagine if we took that Ancient Tomb and we ended up like blue-red artifacts with Karn and Tinker and Time Walk and Black Lotus and Urza Saga? Sheesh. Easy W. Oh, LED. Oh, Gristlebrand. Great. Okay, this is pretty good because now we're a Reanimator deck with Gristlebrand and Force of Will and Daze. So like we can Gristlebrand immediately and draw that good shit. Am I going to play Saga to get this Lotus? Yes. Yeah, Saga is just like a really powerful Magic card. I think that Tinker deck is probably a pretty quick 3-0. Like just judging by the cards. I mean, obviously the entire draft is different, but like all the good stuff came by. None of the cards that are like traps in that archetype. I mean, we saw the Mishra's Workshop, which is a trap for that archetype, but still. We have discard, we have reanimation, we've got a tutor, we have power 9. I can maybe play. Am I going to play this Yawgmoth's Will? I mean, we have Black Lotus and Dark Ritual. There was that LED too. Do I have the reason that kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I do. Because it's the cinnamon swirls in every bite. It's the taste you can see. And it just tastes like banana bread. It's the best cereal you can get. Like it's delicious. Yeah, I would take more discard, but we have a reasonable amount. We have Stowaway, Mutt, Brutality, JVP, and like half a Consider. We could also just hard cast some of these with like Dark Ritual and Black Lotus. I think I'm going to be playing Yawgmoth's Will, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the Lich. I like the Lich. It's we got the fast mana, so we could just get it down early. And it's not the worst thing to reanimate if you absolutely have to, you know? Like the play pattern of like get Lich into play, muck them for a creature, get the Monarch, they kill the Lich, bring it back to muck another creature. I guess they would need to be the Monarch in order for us to do that, but you know, it's still a pretty reasonable play pattern. Because this only makes some sacrifice when you become the Monarch. Ooh, Elish Norn's actually a pretty hot hit. I think I'm playing this Yawgwill. As wild as it sounds. Maybe I should play another Big Idiot. We have 3 currently. I think I'd rather play Sphinx. Or Elish Norn. I could just play Elish Norn. Elish Norn actually turns on our Stowaway and stuff. Crater Hoof Beam. Like Yawgwill with only your Dark Ritual and Lotus. We don't have LED. Maybe this is not right. Maybe there are certain matchups where I'll want to take this, I think. I could bring in Venser. Yeah, I kind of like this. Wait, that's so many swamps. Did I move 2? Nine and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it was on 39. Okay, let's try this. Oh shit, we have a Dark Slick Shores. I looked at my lands, I'm like, I am not playing that Rafine's Tower. No, I don't think I'm playing Rafine's Tower. I don't want it to come into play tapped. I mean, if we bring in Rafine's Tower, we can bring in the Overgrown Tomb and cast Atraxa. Huh? Chat, I have some Street Fighter updates for everybody. I haven't been on like the past 3 weeks for Oki Fight Club because I was away in Tacoma. Was it 3 or 2 weeks? Have I not been on the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks. I was away in Tacoma, and I was, Nelson and I had to not be there to record stuff for the PPR. And yeah, Ben was away. But my stick broke. Like, my joystick on my fight stick broke. Like, it doesn't read the left and down input. Or I guess, yeah. Doesn't read that input. It doesn't work. This is mirrored. Ooh. And that was kind of poo-poo. Ooh. But I played a little bit yesterday. Very funny reasoning. My stick broke, so I was trying to play on pad, and I've never played on pad. So I was playing a little bit of I was like, what can I do on pad? And so I was playing Modern Geef on pad, which was a thing. Ooh. Into the graveyard. And but that was not my jam. Oh, that's a pretty good hit. And I was going back and forth. I'm like, do I actually want to play Lily anymore? I was having I want this Archon, I want this Reanimate, I want this Remand, I want this Urza Saga, and I want this out. Then I'm done. Great. I'm gonna discard this. I'm gonna discard this. Discard. Maybe Custodial Lich. Discard another island. Discard a swamp. Discard an Urza Saga. Do I actually need Saga? Saga is going to get me... I don't think I need this JVP. And island. No, hold on. Maybe I'm holding out too much on Saga. Custodial Lich. I think I like this. Because now I could just reanimate Archon and keep up Remand. And they have this Atraxa in play. I had given up Lily. I had benched Lily. I wanted to learn something new. But I think I benched Lily because I was a little on tilt from the fact that my stick wasn't working. And last night I played... Ooh, okay. Oh, I hit the Reanimate and the thing to get back Reanimate? Jeesh. So unlucky. And funny story, Kiefer mentioned Jean-Claude Van Damme. And we had recently watched the Street Fighter movie. So I tried learning Guile on controller. And I was like, okay, I think I actually like playing Guile. But I don't like controller. So I tried playing with my broken stick. And it was still broken, but Guile was fun. So I think I picked up Guile as a secondary. And I had actually D-ranked with Lily. Like I had fallen down to gold 5 with Lily. And I was like, fuck it, I'm getting up to plat again. And I went into training mode. I went into training mode with my broken stick, and for a second I was like, okay, what can and can't I do? I gotta block this. And I figured it out, and I got back to plat. I just like chained a whole bunch of W's in a row. That's my whole story at the end. Down and left, very important for Guile, but I think this is where I fucked with people. Because I got to gold with Guile, like I did my queues, my qualifying matches or whatever. And I got to gold. I think I went 7-3. Do I want to turbo out this Lotus? I think I'm going Swamp Pass, and then I'm pivoting based on whether or not I want to Dam or Blood Chief's Thirst next turn. I just played like aggressive Guile. Like I just played like footsies and nooch with Guile. And occasionally I would throw out, you know, the Sonic Boom and a Flash Kick. But yeah, it was really awkward because I just like couldn't be on a certain side because my stick wasn't working. The end. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thank you for indulging me. So notably, I gotta activate this Urza Saga on my turn. I can't like activate it on their turn and try to get them blocking. I might hardcast this Gristlebrand. Toxic Delusion, Elish Norton. Look pretty nice. This goes to game 3. Yeah, I could see Elish Norton. This threw me off a little bit. I didn't want to dedicate too many cards to anti-creature stuff because we just didn't see what they were doing. You know? I'll make a chump blocker. We have an answer. We can even find the Lotus and use Dam for the overload, which is pretty funny. Oh, shit. I might even do that. Yeah, I think I have to do that. They're down to 1 card? Why'd they randomly throw out a fireball? No, we're not talking Street Fighter anymore. Although this makes this Exhume a little awkward. Do I want to Dam here and use my Lotus? No, I think I just want to Infernal Grasp. I could just Blood Chief's Thirst this. I think I will do that just to stem the bleeding a bit. I think I'm... if this is Lelia, that'd be... Oh, holy shit. Hellrider? Alright, I might still have to Dam here. Depending on what their last card is. And I have to worry about that Firebolt in the graveyard. Yeah, Exhume not looking very good. What is their last card? Do I just dam here? I'm one land off. I'm just gonna do this. Fuck it. We just need a land. Don't develop anything that does more damage. Okay, that's good. Just give me a land. Give me a land, baby. Benny Boy needs a land. Benny Boy needs a land. Or a Dark Ritual. Flashback your Firebolt. Yeah. Okay, now don't kill me. Land. Shit. Okay. I think I would actually prefer Sphinx. Oh, I could bring in Dam as well. Whoops. Yo, Mulligan. Holy shit, Mulligan. Okay. We just keep this. This is not what I was hoping to have happen, chat. We're on 16 land plus Lotus. Just seeing one landers over and over again. Oh, this could be our ticket to drawing cards. Oh yeah. Okay, we can do this, chat. Mold of 4, huh? We'll do this now. The graveyard. Turn 4 attracts it? No, we won't be able to. Because we have blue and black, and Lotus can add 3 of either white or green, but not both. Rudy, welcome back for the 4th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you, and may I say good to see you. Thank you so much for all the support. Exhume, okay, that's a pretty good hit. Which means we're a looter away. They're not doing anything. God, if only we had drafted that LED. You could do the classic cast Exhume, hold priority, crack LED. No. My Lotus. Oh, my Lotus. Oh. Shield breaker. Holy shit. Okay. If you're going to mull to 4 Reanimator, probably the highest percentage deck. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if we're not playing like a Time Twister or whatever, then this is about as good as it gets. Collector Brit. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's the perfect one. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Eating good tonight. You lose 2. I go to pick a card. Please don't have something to muck me. Please, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Please don't have like a palace jailer or something. Oh, the swords. We got rid of the swords. They have a Wheel of Fortune, which is pretty funny. I'll take a artifact, enchantment, sorcery, land, creature, instant. I will cast Black Lotus. I will pass. The wheel's going to be a bit of a pisser. And they have a 4th Aerolingus too. Sage of Madness. Welcome back for the 19th month. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. Well, thank you for being here. It's great to have you. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to put Reanimator on top. So we pitch our Sphinx of the Steel Wind. And we get a Reanimate. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like that I've been taking a break from saying thank you for having me. It's great to be here because it throws everybody off. Like the reactions from my coworkers, from chat, from commenters on YouTube VODs. It's very funny. You know, just putting it, it's on vacation. It's on summer vacation. You know? Swamp. We scammed that match? We mulled the 4! We were the ones that got scammed. We mulled the 4 and they exiled our land. I think taking the Reanimate was the right call. Oh. Oh. Thank you for Swamp. Somebody who said Canlander content was great. CD Mac, Canlander content was great. Keep it up. If you haven't watched the VOD for... Do I still have this? If you haven't watched the VOD for the Friday Night Paper Fight, take a look. It's cool and good. I think I'm keeping this because I can vamp for JVP or Suspicious Stowaway, and then that can put a big thing into a graveyard. Although it is a little vulnerable to exile. Trap at adversary. Oh, I could just vamp for Dark Ritual here. Oh, I need to vamp for Lotus, not Ritual. I'll become the Monarch and I will make them sack. Remember when this got bugged? Remember when this was bugged on Magic Online and just like the Canlander community is like, please fix it. Please, I'm begging you. This card is too good to not be able to play. Ooh. Silver Seraph. Why do you look like that? What was the bug? It just like wouldn't trigger. I'm gonna hit ya. Okay, that's a good draw. Yeah, it would trigger. Oh, that was one of it. It would trigger whenever it changed hands. Right, that's what it was. I think they didn't it. It used to never trigger, and then they changed it, and then it was bugged a different way. Ahoy, Lucky Pants. How you doing? You'll have to excuse me. It was 4 years ago. I made you give Bezos your phone number. I hope you're happy. Well, if it's any consolation, he already had it. Whether or not you liked it. Thank you for taking those strides. I think I want to do all of this. Ooh, yeah, we got a hit. Was that Cauldra complete? Where the fuck am I going? That was Cauldra complete. Oh, I should have maybe Blood Chief's Thirst this Thraben Inspector. Yeah, that's on me. I guess it has the same result. Now they're the Monarch. Wait a minute. Now I'm owned. I think I should have maybe been a bit more aggressive with my kill spells. Ooh, Skull Clamp. That's a little scary. I mean, we're still a reanimation spell away from just, you know, taking over the game. We got this Force of Will in hand. Haven't seen another blue card. Haven't seen a reanimation spell. I may have kind of goozled myself. I could have made it, maybe played a little bit slower. Yeah, I'm forcing that. Come on, any reanimation spell. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh. Maybe they don't respond. Okay. We can still get through this. Although this makes it a little harder. Okay. Elish Norton it is. Don't think I want to go for a Tarka. Do want damn nation. I mean, maybe this is not good enough. Maybe you aren't good enough. I could keep this and this. Great. Unfort. We took a bit of a risky line, hoping to draw any of the things to help push through. We didn't get there. That's okay. I would rather take those kind of lines with this deck than not. Like, sitting on that lich just it makes it worse. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to update this. Adcom YouTube. Wheeler's YouTube channel for VODs and more. I've been steadily uploading to the YouTube channel. Oh, no, I gotta roll this. Now we're talking. Could get rid of Daze. I could get rid of Brutality. I'm gonna like save this vamp until I know what I want. Maybe I get rid of Daze. I think I get rid of Daze. Because now we have the mana to Delugi. And Delugi beats Mum. Which is kind of hot. I don't know what I want to vamp for, so I'm gonna wait. Now I know what I want to vamp for. I don't use Moto, so seeing a Black Lotus with MH2 set symbol is extremely cursed. You want to talk cursed? Getting your Caldra. Oh, Lion Sash. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So I think I just wait. I mean, I could have fired off this Vamp Tutor. I don't really need to. At least not until I can catch them in a spot where I can do it all in one turn. Like I can delusion one turn. This turn? No, this turn they can respond. I'm going to catch them after they put it into play. Even if they put Cauldron into play, that's fine. Yeah, the Stoneforge. We can catch them. I mean, if we have the mana, right, we could like deluge before they've put it into play, which is pretty gross. I didn't figure. Saga's a good one. Sure. The One Ring. They're tapped out, but I can't Archon them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna draw and deluge here. They're all just 2. Yes, Shivam, let's. I have to like Archon them maybe. One Ring, huh? Pretty good magic card. Yeah. I mean, we have an Atraxa here. But I think I need the ETB of Archon. Also gets around Krakus. Could get Elshnorn. Maybe Elshnorn's better. I think I like Archon better. Oh, Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm still just doing all this. That. Okay, I mean, they're going to draw a bunch of cards off this, and Mono White tends to have a lot of exile removal. Crystalline Giant and a Steel Seraph, eh? I think I want Atraxa for my first one. Because Atraxa can set up subsequent. Yeah. We can get sorcery, creature, land, instant. That's all we have. Yeah, Atraxa can set us up for the next one. Archon's not even doing anything this turn. So yeah, the YouTube VOD channel is back up, and I've been uploading, and I have a new upload up today. They're just VODs for now, but I think I'd like to do not anything like, I'm not going to go ham on the editing, but I'm going to do a very like straightforward like, hey, here are the top cards from WoW for Canlander, like from a competitive standpoint. It's weird to do this before you trigger the Urza Saga. You know? How excited am I for WoW? Like an 8? 8? I'd say an 8. Maybe a 7.5 to an 8. But probably an 8. We're bouncing and replaying Reanimator. We could. I'm gonna bounce their one ring. Oh my god, Hardcaster Seraph, please. How excited am I for the freaking weekend, Lois? Pretty stoked. No, my animate's dead. Oh, they're flicking their one ring. What? I thought they were... I mean, I guess flicking animate dead doesn't actually do anything, so don't listen to me. Get their one ring back. But they're not going to get protection. They're just resetting it so they don't die. This Archon. I'm losing a bunch of life, but we're going to gain a bunch of life from Archon and Atraxa here. Even if they want... You can sack the clamp card. You have so many cards. And now I can hold up Venser. And Daze. Guess I can consider here. I'll draw this. They might die to their own one ring here. They're pretty low on life. Silver Seraph showcases some lifelink, I guess, but I don't know. I got Wingus and Dingus here, and I have 2 counter spells, albeit one of them is softer than single ply or triple ply. Softer. Fuck, I fucked it up. Shit. Trestle Troll. 1 black and a green for a 1/4 with reach. That you could pay 6 to regenerate it. I think it has some other ability. I could have ventured this. It has Defender. It's got Defender and Reach. Did I not say Defender? It's a wall. Yeah. It's from RTR. Oh, it's... Why did I say 6 mana to regenerate? Yeah, it's 3 mana to regenerate. Sorry. I don't know why I doubled it inexplicably. I think I'm running it back. We don't have a looter. We have a reanimation. I think I'm still keeping this because we have a kill spell on one and a wrath. So like our good draws are lands, looters, or mana. I mean, if we get Black Lotus, I might even do the classic like discard. I don't know if I'm going to Banishing Light that. Or Banishing Light, Bloodchief's Thirst that. Do I discard here? Is the real question. I don't think so. I don't think so. That play is usually just really bad. People love it because it's one of those like, oh, sick. You do. So there's this thing. It's like people love it because it's one of those plays that is effectively like that meme of the guy yelling to a woman's ear. Like, so the play, right, is you go to your cleanup and you use it as a free discard. One ring. Stoneforge. Chaton. Petit chaton. Oh my god, they played it. Oh my god, they were roommates. Okay. I'm doing it. I think this is better. Like, I could just kill the Lion Sash and then animate the Gristlebrand. Maybe that's a little bit better, but I think this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, hold on. I wanted to get some water. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some water. I'll put our deck on screen. Where do you do that? Where do you do that? Yeah, 1 second. Alright. I slammed some meds. I got some water. Play round 3. Black Lotus is a pretty good magic card, huh? What is going on? This fucking carpet. I got a little carpet. My chair setup is one of those sheets that protects your flooring from like rolling chairs, plus a padded carpet that protects your floor from rolling chairs. But this carpet bunches up, and because it's layered in such a way where it's supposed to protect, like it's thick enough so that when it bunches up, it's like impossible to get over top of it. You're just like pushing your chair and you're like, fuck man, gotta go over this like mountainside. I guess a wave would probably be a better analogy. Anyways, what I'm saying is like, comment, subscribe. Have you looked into those mats for chairs instead of carpets? I have both. But yeah, I could look into a different mat for a different chair. Well, for the same chair. Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna keep. We're on the play with this hand. If we draw a land, ooh. We have a kill spell. We have lands. We have cards we can draw. Third mat for the stack. Until I just have so many mats that like the camera is it's just at my like chest level because I'm just so high. Oh. So high. Oh. Do. Weed. Haha. Not unlike weed. Yeah, Princess and the Pea strats. Ahoy, Verzin. I'm doing all right. I'm playing some Cube. Drafted a Reanimator deck. Drafted a Reanimator deck. We opened the first Black Lotus we've seen on stream for oh shit, for a very long time. So if my opponent hey Ben, Lotus status. I got a Lotus for the first time. So let's take a look at my opponent's hand. They have a bunch of lands. They have a Grist and a Jadar. Oh, if they're going for a Grist here, because they might be worried about Daze, but they also might want to develop a tap land here. Are they just going for it? They're just fucking going for it. All right, this is like the best course of action. If they played, I expected them to maybe play Jadar out here first and then Grist. I think I dazed the Jadar, which is very funny because we're about to exhume. But I think that's correct. I think we're still going to exhume here, right? Is this just bad for us on all accounts? Was this bad no matter what? Should I have let that resolve? I mean, we drew the Forceful. Maybe this was bad either way. Maybe I didn't think about this long enough, because I know the Grist comes back with the Exhume. Oh, right. You sack a Planeswalk with this card. Holy shit. Sorry. You'll have to excuse me. When I play this card in Canlander, the opponent just dies. So I've never actually read it through. But we know our opponent's hand, and it doesn't really deal with this Archon. They can, I mean, Jadar is okay at providing some food for the Archon. Yeah, okay. I need to keep that in mind though. Grist with Exhume. Let's just run it back, I guess. Just kills him every way. Yeah, that card has so many words on it. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is really funny. Black Lotus. JVP. Suspicious stowaway. Keep up days. Go ahead. Also, my opponent is incentivized not to play a card, right? Because of library, or like to play off curve. Oh yeah, so we might just get a stowaway flip, which I actually would prefer, even though we don't get the additional loot. Okay, not bad. Unethical turn one. Cool turn one, unethical turn one. Cause I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. Finally, a Lotus draft. Oh wow, we got the Force of Will too? Force of Will. Collective Brutality. Archon. Swamp Treasure Cruise. Do I have everything? Oh, because I picked Cruelty. I don't need Treasure Cruise. I'll discard this Archon. Alright, so now we have Daze and Force of Will. And we have an Atraxa in play. This JVP is going to be online. It's a pretty good turn too. Yeah, not bad. I can vamp on my upkeep for Exhume. Or I could just get enough stuff into my yard that I chase for Reanimate. Fast Bond. I'm going to counter this. I saw their deck. I've seen some of the cards that they have. I'm going to counter Fast Bond. I'm going to respect Fast Bond. Ooh, you got a Black Lotus. Okay. Nope. All right. Good job, everybody. We did it. And as is tradition, let's open up this treasure chest. Oh, this is what's a fuck? It's just a random Chandra. Wait, what? Oh, it's a Planeswalker deck Chandra. I got so excited. I thought this was like Ren and 6. Oh, I mean, the Planeswalker deck one might be, it might be a pack. Wow, baited? No, it's for the content. All right, let's keep going. That deck was pretty good. Like that cheating to play Exert card. Yeah, I played that card in Canlander for like a summer in Hoof. There was a version when Green-Red Hoof was getting popular. I wanted to try a version. I played a version of Mono Green Hoof that I called Turbo Hoof. and it was just for the mirrors. And you played all of the like 3 mana 1/1s that tapped add 2 mana. And the idea was that you would just go, you were faster than the other hoof decks, and you were all in on just like hoofing people. And I played Elvish Piper and Norwood Priestess, and the champ had just come out. Sylvan Library. Counterspell. Oath of Druids. I mean, Oath is kind of funny, but Oath wheels. I think I'm just taking this counterspell. Fable the Mirrorbreaker. Inferno Titan. Polluted Delta. Fable the Mirrorbreaker. Yeah, I love Oath. I mean, I wasn't going to pick a good card. I was thinking about picking Oath because it was a fun build around. How do you not know my face with sunglasses now? Confirm my appointment. Didn't I confirm my appointment when I signed up for my appointment? For my aforementioned haircut? That's kind of stinky. March. Savines. Tracker. We could take the Shark. Shark seems kind of cool. Chart of Course is like a reasonable magic card as well. I don't want to take the Shark. I'm going to take the Shark. Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares, Shark Typhoon, Necromancy. I mean, we could get more Shark. I kind of like Swords to Plowshares, though. This card's not as good in cube as you'd want it to be. This card is like at its best when you can cycle like the first one and then for 0, and then you get like the bigger one later. I think I'm gonna take the Swords. Mana Leak. That's a good magic card. Are we just doing Boomer Blue White? Let's freaking go. Okay, not doing Boomer Blue White. Ahoy iPod. Saw you at Tacoma last week. Thanks for finding the eggs. No worries. You'll have to, so we can narrow it down, because I signed a lot of eggs. Were these the Chromatic Stars and Chromatic Spheres? Were these the Neil Spell Bombs? Were they the Aether Spell Bomb? Were they the Mishra's Baubles? I hope the eggs either way bring you good luck. I could take Spara's Headquarters. Or Touch the Spirit Realm. I don't hate Touch the Spirit Realm. I'm gonna take Touch. Oh, the Stars and the Spheres. Hell yeah. Oh, already punished. I mean, this card's okay in cube. Spell Pierce? Batterskull? I'm gonna take Spell Pierce. I have aspirations of us playing of us potentially playing a twin deck. Well, these are all poo. If you have aspirations, contact your doctor. Tron's pretty good, huh? In Modern. I've got to imagine. Like, you have Karn. You have the One Ring. You have a deck that, like, doesn't really care about Fury. So this is like the call, right? Of like, do we try to go blue-white or do we go with the Inferno Titan? And I think I want to take the Stoneforge. Am I gonna play Sun Titan over Hullbreaker Horror? Yeah, sure, why not? Sun Titan Touch the Spirit Realm is kind of hot. Karn is kind of falling, like Great Crater. Yeah, we 3-0'd Big Cats, bro. Oh, I pop it. Oh, right, the Pro Tour. The Pro Tour. Maybe I should have taken the Inferno Titan with the potential to... Like, Infernal Titan Fable is pretty hot. But also just, like... We can pivot into, like, the blue-red sneak attack deck. Well, there's a Library of Alexandria. There's a Talarian Academy. Oh, yeah, there's a Weathered Wayfarer. Academy and Frantic Search is kind of hot. I mean, I'm taking this library. I love Weathered Wayfarer. Draws a card. 1 mana, 1/1 that draws a card every turn. And sometimes it tutors for a card. Just getting your Strip, your Waste, your Gonjo, Krakus. Need to play that card more in Death and Taxes. It's really cool that that like Canada is just constantly on fire and nothing is going to be done about it. Think about that a lot. Oh, we could take Ren and 6 and then get dirty. There's also a Bolt. Ren and 6 isn't actually that hot. Do I take Bolt and try to go Jeskai? I liked some of the red cards that we saw. I think I'm going to take Bolt. Ooh. Fairy 5. Yes, please. Ponder. I think I like Ponder more than Spellbinder here. Traxa. Yeah, everything's on fire constantly in Canada. We're not doing anything about it. And then everything in the States is getting blown over by extremely strong winds and floods. Oh, and Canada's flooding as well. It's just very cool. Very cool that all this is happening. And there are still people that are like, actually, let Taylor Swift fly in her private jet. You know, let's keep it up. These people earned it. I could take Lion Sash here because it does something with Stoneforge. Or I could take Consider or Glorybringer. I think I'm going to take Lion Sash. Because we didn't get the Batterskull. Ooh, Leyline Binding. Oh, what the fuck? Twins Basil. Yeah, I'm going to take the Splinter Twin. And then there's no way this wheels though, right? So do I want Leyline Binding or do I want Gideon? It might wheel. I'm gonna take this twin. We got a Wasteland. We've got a Rona. We've got Parallax Wave, which is kind of funny. And we got Frost Titan. We got Magma Opus. We're just taking this Rona. I don't really want any of these cards. And I can take Frost Titan. Am I playing Frost Titan? Playing Wasteland. I'm going to take Parallax Wave for my board. Oh, let's fucking go. And, whoa, they put the Jeskai Ultimatum in here? Hell yeah. Alright, so... take DFD. We could really go for Pestermite or Conscripts. Ren and 6. I think it's a little late to take this Ren and 6. Giants, giants, giants. Hmm?
Eggs, eggs.
Garrick Predator of Scrubs, welcome back for the 52nd month. How you doing? How you been? Only 52 months, huh? Those are some rookie numbers. I know you could do better. Wait, you're putting this on me? I mean, I guess I'll take some of the blame. Thank you for all the support. I will try to do better. Boss. Ooh. Oh, I should have taken Wrath of God. But I might actually be off white. Our mana is pretty bad right now. Imperial Recruiter, okay. Finds Kiki Jiki. Now all we need, come on, just let Deceiver Exarch wheel. Come on, I'm just a little guy. Give me Deceiver Exarch. Give me the Deceiver. Give me the Deceiver. Give me the, come on, come on, come on. It's nothing. Fuck. Scooz wheeled? Okay, we can still get Pestermite and Zealous Conscripts. Cruel Ultimatum with Dream Halls is kind of hot. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba. Yeah. Splinter Twin and Deceiver in the same pack, huh? We got Krekus, we got Spire Bluff Canal, we got Chandra. I'm gonna take Chandra. And I'm gonna consider whether or not I'm actually playing white. Although this is a big ask from this pack. Snapcaster Mage or Jace the Mind Sculptor? I have cheap spells, so I think I want Snapcaster Mage. It also, Snapcaster works well with Splinter Twin and Kiki-Jiki and Fable, which is wild to say no to Jace. Jace is still very good, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like for this deck, Brainstorm's cool. Brainstorm's a little late here. We don't have any fetching. I'm going to take Gataxian Probe. It's a good magic card. Cat. We got a Mulber. Expressive Iteration is a blue-red card. Jace 2 off center. So if we can't Kiki combo, I mean, we could try to like... Oh, we can get Resto Angel too. Assuming Resto Angel is still in the cube. Please, for the love of God, let Resto Angel still be in the cube. There are literally dozens of people addicted to playing 4-mana 3/4s. Okay, it's still in the cube. Thank God. Close. Close. This Kaikar is so pretty. I've just had it sitting on my desk. Just the orange foil bird. And I also picked up, I snagged some cards. I also have the foil Drew Tucker Arcane Signet. I mean, I'm way too far away. But I also, it's not going to do any of it justice. Well, we got a dual land. Oh, and I got, I picked up the foil, very gay command tower, which I think I'm only going to be using in Big Gay Kings. I guess I could just use it in canonically gay combos. Like Feldegriff could play it. Oh, and I picked up one other, I got one other thing. Because I thought it looked really nice. Was the foil full art Steel Shaper's gift. Oh, there's a conscript. Yummy. We're eating tonight. Now all we need is Pestermite. There's no way, unless the person like exactly to my right is on Kiki combo, like unless the person exactly to my right drafted Pestermite, we should, like, Pestermite should show up. Yeah, Kaikar is a pretty one. There's some other ones though. They're kind of nice. There it is. Great. Okay. There was another card there that I saw that I kind of liked. Is there a way to... Of course there is. I just have to advanced search. Ahoy, Rob. How you doing? Play the command tower on Masamaro. Commander Legends. The Commander or Commander Masters. Commander Masters cards are in the fucking ground, right? Like on cost. Ooh, bird? I'll take the Spire Bluff now. Like they're so cheap. You can get the Kemba, like the Azami is $1.50 in foil. The profile art Azami is $1.50 in foil. Talrond is $2. I might just pick up all of these. They look so good. Ooh, Spellseeker. The Shiray's $2.50. I like the Shiray, but not enough compared to the OG Shiray. Why are the boxes like $500? Gambling. It's always gambling. We got the Cauldron complete for a Stone Forge, but I think we're off. We could play, I mean, we don't have duels to play white. I think I'm just doing this. Yeah. Okay. This deck's not great. Wait, what? Did I leave a white card in? Oh, I left in swords. Ugh. No. I mean, we could play Cauldron complete. Turnabout. Tap down your lands. Could 18 lands and just have library. Yeah, I don't actually hate that. We're a mana hungry deck. Okay. I wish I picked up on the pivot a little sooner. Especially because some of the white cards that we drafted were a little weak. Where I could have just focused on like... I mean, we had the swords and we had the Fable and stuff. I think I could have maybe looked at other cards, but... The Teysa is $3. Wow. One I really want is the Gisela. The Giselle is a big one that I'd like to get. Like the Kaikar is only $4. $4 for a card that looks this good. It is a bird. Like, it's wild. Yeah, always buy singles. Like the only people that should really be pissed about Commander Masters. I mean, I get like not to rehash this shit again, but like. I guess it's good to, you could be pissed because it's like, I would have wanted to draft this, you know, I want to draft this format because it's a fun format to draft, right? It's a great format to draft. I feel bad for LGSs, right? I feel bad for stores that just like have to buy all this product constantly, or else like the distributors like, well, you're not buying, so why are we going to keep selling stuff to you? You know, I feel bad for them the most. Excuse me. Sure. Oh, well, yeah, sure. Wow, I'm against Emma Watson. Or, excuse me, Watson Emma. What you got? Jesus, it just goes quickly, huh? So I got a strip. Gonna strip me out? Yeah, you are. Okay, so I led on the mountain in case they strip me out here. Because obviously I would rather them take my red source in the blue. I mean, like, yeah, for drafting it sucks. If LGSs can find stuff now for cheaper, then it's, you know, a little bit better. Give me a blue. Come on, I'm a little guy. Come on, please, I'm a little guy. I'm gonna snap this mag though. Just unsummon it. Grab a Pestermite. I'm just a little guy. Please give me sympathy. Yeah, I feel bad for LGS owners, store owners that like are basically just their hand is forced to buy some amount of this product, and if it's just rotting on their shelf or, you know, whatever. If they have gambling addicts in their community, great for them, but but you know. This card's so bad. I mean, I guess I'm fluting in case I draw a blue. Yeah, then I can like pitch, play this, and then I can hold up Counterspell or Pestermite. Lorcana. I don't even know if we're able to get Lorcana around here. Okay, what do you think? Are they going to make me do it? They could have like a burn spell or something. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Wow, so kind. Do y'all need it? Let me ask, actually. Let me send a message. I don't really have anything I can sideboard, so we're just running it back. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I will keep this hand. I would like to play it. I'm not as, like, I'm not a Disney adult or anything like that. I'm not as attached to IP. Oh, you're gonna help my library. Hey there, sport. You're gonna help my library. Although, do I want to? All right, no, we managed to get some. Twitch auto roll ad kills me sometimes. As you were tapping for Pestomite, I got an ad break. When I got back, the game was over. I won. It's frustrating. I don't know what happened. Yesterday, I was able to snooze them, but for some reason, now I'm not able to. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. Because that's exactly the kind of time where I'd want to snooze. Like I was able to snooze from my OBS. Now I cannot. Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder's pretty good into this. No. Snooze has been breaking for a lot of people for the last month. Well, it literally worked yesterday. But yeah, again, it's Twitch. This stuff breaks all the fucking time. Ooh. You played your land. I'm not going to trade with the factory because Pestomite is my friend. And because I don't have a Pestomite anymore. They're down to 1 card in hand. If I can draw another cheap spell, then that's pretty good. I mean, killing the Goblin Guide like that is kind of bad. I'm just going to Spellseeker for Lightning Bolt. Twitch has recently been failing to let me load streams that are streams I'm sub to, but only if they're below 2080. Huh? So we can block the Goblin Guide here. We can also just bolt something if we need to bolt something, like a Hell Rider. We could double spell with Ledger Shredder and bolt next turn. They do draw 2 cards off the clamp, but we got a Chandra that can come down. Or not.
Eggs, E-double-G-S eggs.
I'm not gonna pay life here. Ooh. I'll just keep a 1/3 here. Oh, that's another good thing to connive away. Chronatos, welcome back for the 32nd month. How you doing? How you been? It's a long ass time. Thank you for all the support. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bolt that. Sack the token at the end of combat. So I can Chandra. Again, not ideal. Skull Clamp is the bane of my existence here. I can play Snapcaster Mage. Ledger Shredder is going to trigger. Get rid of this. And go to Lightning Bolt. So we're in a reasonable spot. I mean, we're at 10, but we can Kiki Jiki with Snapcaster Mage, which is kind of funny. We can conscript. We don't have the mana to conscripts and Kiki-Jiki in the same turn, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Got the Mine Collapse. I like this card. I think it's pretty good in Canlander. Oh, you're not. Oh, they're just clamping. They don't even want the figure. Maybe because it just dies to whatchamacallit? I don't think I'm actually going to Mind Collapse here. They're digging. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2. So this is effectively 4. So I could do 5 to untap 1, and then we're still 1 short. But I am going to expose the Kiki-Jiki because I'm going to Kiki-Jiki. I'm going to keep up Kiki-Jiki Snapcaster Mage for counterspell. This is real magic. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, they could just play a land and do it flashback, but, you know. They really want to use your entire turn for that? Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of this mana leak because I want to get this as big as possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I find another? If I draw something to connive here. Well, if I get it off Chandra, then I'm not casting it, you know? Like, I'm not bolting them. Ooh. I can get that off Chandra. Don't have enough mana for it, but... yoink. No. Oh. 1 second. I gotta drop off cards for Ben. 1 second. I was comboing someone. A fight stick that has a working joystick. You know what I could do? Check this out. There you go. With Geef? No, I've dropped Geef. I dropped Geef because Geef was just... Geef and Lily didn't really cover anything. I'm playing Lily and Guile now. Yeah, I play using a fight stick to play Magic Online. Playing the wrong land. Ah, missed input. How do you combo kill with Kiki and Pestermite? What is it, like double quarter circle back heavy punch? I mean, I still like playing Geef. Although a broken joystick makes Geef really hard doing like just 360. Like doing an SPD with a broken joystick and when it doesn't come out half the time is very embarrassing. I could just go for it. If 5 cards in hand though. And they're mono red. I could also just threaten to ult. Ooh. Oh, didn't come here to not do this. And if they burn this, they're not burning Chandra. All right, great. Thanks for signing my eggs in Tacoma, streamer man. No worries, sadly frown. Now I'm going to ask a follow-up question because somebody came in and said that exact same thing. And I wanted them to specify. So the first person, I signed their chromatic spheres and chromatic stars. Now, were you the Neil Spellbomb player? Were you the Aether Spellbomb player? Were you the Baubles? The Mishra's Baubles and Urza's Baubles? You were the 2 old bordered Neil Spellbombs. Okay, perfect. No worries. I hope they bring you good luck. Wait, I gotta get closer to the microphone. Is this ASMR? This is what the people want, right? Can you hear the difference? Like the... versus... like... now we know why the stick broke. It's audible on my end. You can't even hear the second one? That means it's good. Question mark. Yeah, the joystick broke because I just sit at home all day going. They fucking got me. They fucking got me. And maybe I like tattled on myself. Oh shit. Are you doing quarter circles in there? No. Oh. Okay. Hopefully they go big. If they go Gideon, we can get out of this. Yeah, they're going Gideon. I mean, it's not great for us, but it's doable. Mom, don't come in. I'm throw looping them in the corner. Mom, Mom, I told you not to come into my room when I'm building wind stalks. So I can ledger shredder, and we don't get mucked by Jite. I can Snapcaster probe. I think I'm doing that. Snapcaster probe here to try and hit bolt. I don't think I'm catching them on Snapcaster. Not bad, huh? Oh, crap. Now I don't have an answer to this.
Well, Ben Wheeler, abusing magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
Preter Violet, welcome back for the 4th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. 4 months is a long time. Glad to have you. Good to see you. I'm still like dead, right? Ooh, I could save this for next turn. I get more looks off Ledger Shredder. I think that's what I do. I'm still like pretty dead here. The Sarah Paragon makes this a little less exciting. My dad's sitting down on my bed with a pipe in his mouth like, you know, son, you don't always have to play top tiers. It's okay to struggle a little bit. Dad. Dad, I don't want to play low tiers. Okay. They got 2 in hand. Ally of Zendikar got countered. I think I just take it. Yeah, I just take it. So I could ponder before the Ledger Shredder to open me up for Pestermite, because one of the ways we get out of here is we Pestermite whatever Jite is holding. Is that my out? Is my out to this ponder into Pestermite into Geeky Jeeky? Like, how do I beat this Jite otherwise? It just I don't think I do. Especially because I'm at 8. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We've been high rolling. Let's keep high rolling. Any order. Shuffle. Pastor Mike. I mean, I'll keep playing. Maybe they muck. Coming out to my parents as a person that plays charge characters. Learning charge characters has been tough. Learning Guile has been... Going from learning a charge character in training mode to then doing it in real time where my opponent like is... I mean, maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt, but my opponent like not... like making a jump that isn't safe or whatever and being like, oh, I can punish this. It's like, no, because you held forward for some reason. Okay, so maybe our way to get through this is like get them to waste these GTA counters. I guess I could get like a bounce. Oh, we could get conscripts. Conscripts would be a reasonable draw too. This just leaves me Dobbs. Okay. Put this Chandra in my hand. Put this DFT on the bottom. Put this... Oh, fuck. Did I do this right? Yeah, I did this right. I saw the snap. Play this. Snap this. Connive. If we get Pestromite here. I mean, Pestromite isn't gonna... I think we need conscripts. So they have a worm coil engine. Gotta think about that. Okay. I think I have to get rid of that, or else like a removal spell kills me. Okay. All right, we're not out. We're not out. That's good. We still got live draws. Land worm coil is kind of rough, but again, we have draws. Sarah Paragon into Mom is also pretty bad. Oh, but they're going for mana efficiency. Because maybe they want to slam this worm coil. That's something. Let's recruiter. Get this Pestromite in my hand. Oh, fuck. Do I cast this here? Oh, this is so hard. This is... I needed to not hit Splinter Twin or Kiki here. Pestermite on this doesn't do anything. Right? Like not here. I'm gonna cast this. No, if I put it on Recruiter, it gets countered. I put it on the Ledger Shredder so that I can block this. Yeah. I need to like play in a way, like maybe I don't do that. I could Pestermite this turn, but that doesn't do anything. God, do I just not have answers? I need to start drafting more artifact answers if I can find it. I guess we have some in white that we were drafting. But like we've been struggling against skull clamps and GTs. Making me feel like it's 2007 or 2012 Canlander. No. I haven't forgotten. I have to go and grab special cat food for Mulder. Which means this is my last draft. We're seeing a lot of cards. I think the way that we do this is... No, we don't have the conscripts. I mean, it could be conscripts. Maybe they get aggressive with the GT. I can't even just like let them push damage here. I need conscripts is what I need. I need to draw conscripts so I can conscripts the GT. And then hopefully they fuck up. Because I have to like mind collapse his mom. Oh! Okay. 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 Okay, we can do it. I think. Oh no, but we're all out of stuff to actually kill them. Right? Oh no, we still have this Pestermite. Never mind. The link to Shiva and I's podcast? I mean, Shiva and Wheeler love magic? Yeah, absolutely.
Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
I want this GT. This is gonna be so. If we please let me get Okay. Phyrexian Feldegrif, welcome back for the 2nd month. How you doing? How you been? Hey Wheeler, working on a Canlighter battle box for friends and I to play. What would I recommend for the control deck? Blue Moon or something with white? Jeskai is always a good option. Blue Moon is also a good option because it's kind of unique, right? It depends on really the play group. Jeskai control is appealing because who doesn't love Lightning Helix, you know, and that kind of stuff. Blue Moon is appealing because it's kind of a unique sort of deck. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff that you can play. You got options. You got options. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in it, folks. We're fucking in it. Yeah. All right, they got one random card in hand. They got no cards in hand. Come on, baby, come on. Okay. So if it's Kiki Jiki, I can play it. So I'm going to... Oh, but I have to Pestermite in play before I do it. No, I can't activate the Jite because I don't control it anymore. I mean, no, wait, hold on. If it's Kiki Jiki, I just combo with conscripts. Right, I still have the conscripts. I'm so... My mind is so wrapped on this Pestermite. Fable the Mirror Breaker, that's a good one. This is so fucked. We got 10 cards left in our deck. Ten cards left in our deck. Yeah, I got ahead of myself. Okay. That's a lot of mana. Fractured Identity. This is still okay. That's a really fucking good draw from them. Blue off of this, the Talisman. I want my Chandra. No, I'm not dead. But I don't think I can win anymore. Holy shit, that was such a good draw. Fractured Identity. Because I can play Pestermite, tap down this, then block this. But then I'm out of options. I will peek. I will go to draw and see what we can do. That's brutal. Yeah, dancing around this Jite. I think we played this pretty well. I think we played this game pretty well. You know? Oh! Wait, can we still do this? I don't have any draws. So I can now Fractured Identity them. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have mana here for Fractured Identity. So if I DFD and I Fractured Identity their conscripts, and then I get a conscripts, GT doesn't matter at this point. So I can't exile a card here. Steal Worm Coil? No, I make the conscript so I can still combo kill them. And then I block the Worm Coil. And then we can get around the GT. Maybe. With first strike. We can get around the GT with first strike. Can't we? We gain the life from this. And then we can take a hit and we can first strike off this. Unless they move the GT to this. Fuck, this is a hard game. Like, I think the Worm Coil line, like, if we just exile the Worm Coil, like, maybe we're winning. I don't... It's still... I think it's too up in the air if that's the case. So I could just take the Worm Coil, and I think I'm just doing this. I mean, I could have stolen GT. I don't think we have it. I don't think stealing GT is the right line. I think we need a little bit. We need a little bit of this to go well. Like, we need to get a little lucky. We need to get a little lucky here. Fucking Ume's always GT. No, because this gets 2 counters, so they just kill the Kiki. So we need to play a little bit longer, unless they kill the reflection. I think I take it. I think I take it to force them to GT, or to make them think that they should GT my DFD. Because I'm dead even if I block, they get the counters. I guess it might give me an extra turn, but I'm not, like, I know the cards. Oh my god, yes. Come on, baby. Please let this pay off. Please let this pay off. That's not it. Wait, I already faithless looting this game. Okay, come on, Kiki Chiki. Oh, Kiki Chiki. Please let it work. Please let it work. Please let it work. Please don't have removal. Please don't have removal. Please don't have removal. Come on, baby. Yes! Holy fucking shit. Whoo! That was only game 1. I think that was game 1. Huh. Ooh. Shake it off. We're good. It's magic. It's just magic. Classic Magic the Gathering. I think we played that pretty well. We recognized some of the outs. We recognized some of the, like, distractions that we needed to, or misdirections that we needed to pull off. Right? We need to be, like, to force our opponent to think that this is, like, worth giving a care about. It was a good game. Why are you taking so long to... Are you trying to find me? Crap. Alright. Let's pretend. If they're trying to find me, let's pretend like we're playing something else. Oh, I'm definitely not in... I'm definitely not in a match here. definitely not playing. Yeah, they could be on tilt. I haven't actually. I have to get back into the game to see what they're saying. Time to play some Cube. Wait, they can just look at my name. Shit. Enlarge rat view. This is my hand protector. They have every reason to be tilted? No, they fucked up. You can't, I mean, they could be tilted in themselves, right? Like, they gave me every chance to win. And I took it. At every opportunity. Alright, I gotta, how do I make this rat tiny again? I'm gonna keep this. Where did the rat go? Like, where was the rat? Was Rathu just hanging out on the opponent's name? Guess Rathu can go here. I think I made Rathu too big. Do we want to check for salt? Oh, they didn't say anything. Ooh, so we could spell pierce or library. They have 2 mana. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep up spell pierce. Because they have the 2 mana, whatchamacallits. The talismans. We do have 10 minutes on our clock, so I need to try and be a little quicker. But that was a hell of a game. Oh, they're missing a ranger. I really like a mountain. Oh, I like all these cards. This. I am going shield down at a little awkward time because if they like jet land Gideon, it's pretty bad for us. But given their hand and how they're playing this out, don't think that's the case. I think I'm just gonna keep up counter magic and library. Yeah, the talisman was the only blue that we saw last game. We saw all the cards in their hand, right? No, I like my bird. I think I'm getting the shark down first. Ooh, I'm gonna leave with this, even though we would get the connive trigger. Keep up the spell pierce. At what time should I remind we already got it? Is this your card? No, I'm taking off. Is this your card in August? I took off Is This Your Card for August, and starting in September, we're moving back to. Oh my. Starting in September, we're moving back to the moon base. I'm going to be doing them in studio, and I am going to be at a different time. We're going to be in the mornings. Library, huh? What did you say? Wait, was it a joke? What did you say? Hey Chad, at what time should I remind Wheeler he's got Is This Your Card tonight to try and get him? Oh, I didn't finish it. My bad. My bad. Is this going to be the start of AFK Is This Your Card, where you and Elmer teach people to play Pokemon? I mean, that's part of the things we've discussed, like is potential live in studio Is This Your Cards for certain things that might not make the best AFK if it's just like a 2-person stream, you know? Like there are certain card games for AFK where like Ben and myself, like we both agree that like maybe like Flesh and Blood Night on AFK is not the best spot, right? Because it's just like realistically it's best with 2 people, maybe a third for like a table friend, but if we're learning, I think 2 people is actually just the best thing to do. Depending on how long this my opponent takes, I might have to end this at... We have time for this match, but I might have to postpone... Yeah, I'm going to have to postpone the 3rd match for this until tomorrow because I really got to get Mulder some cat food before they close. This is the classic, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll stream for a couple of hours and then realize it's cube and that I inevitably just want a cube constantly. Old Decipher LOTR card game when? I have a very funny story about the old LOTR card game. When there was a group of us, like 4 of us as young, as friends when we were younger. And we all played Magic together and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that. And one of our buddies was really into Lord of the Rings, and like the first movie had just come out and everything. Maybe Two Towers had come out, but he was into like the card game. He started getting into the card game, and we were like, as a group, we were like, we could never afford to buy a booster box of Magic because it was too expensive. But for his birthday, we're like, his birthday's coming up. We can afford to buy a booster box of this Lord of the Rings card game. So let's buy him a booster box. This would be such a sick gift. So we buy this box and we buy it way ahead of time because this was the early 2000s. You never knew how long it would take, all that, stuff. And when his birthday rolls around and he finally gets the card, we get the box, we're all excited, and we give him the box of cards, and he's just like, what is this? We're like, dude, it's Lord of the Rings. You like this game, right? And he's like, no, I mean, like 8 months ago I did. Like I stopped playing this. I don't even like this. And we're like, oh, we thought you'd like it. And I just remember him being like, I remember him like, we're in his room and he's like sitting, like he's on his knees and he's got cards in his hand like this, and he just goes like, I mean, thanks, I guess. Just like throws him on the fucking ground. And we're all just like, oh shit. And it's the kind of like, of course a kid's gonna react like that because it's a kid with their friends. They're not gonna understand the social, like, actually you should probably not, cause a fuss over stuff like this and just be polite. But kids are gonna kid. Birthday ruined. I don't think I'm going to play the Fable just yet because I want to keep up Snapcaster Mana Leak. I can just discard this Faithless Looting. Yeah, that's fine. Birthday ruined, yeah. It's very funny because it was just like the classic, like me and the buddies that were going to buy the box. We did a very adult thing, right? Like that's not necessarily something that kids would think about, right? Kids like that much foresight to like, we don't know if this is going to arrive. Like just because of how unreliable the mail can be, especially getting a box of cards for the States or whatever, or from back east. So we should make this order now. Like that is a very like, oh, wow, yeah, you're taking everything into consideration. That's really cool. But then just like like, oh, thanks. Slaps the cards on the ground. Oh, fuck. So I have the Snapcaster Mage for Mana Leak here, and we have Snapcaster for what's it called? Spell Pierce. I kind of just want to start killing my opponent. I could also Lightning Bolt Snapcaster Lightning Bolt. We're at 12. Friend James Turner. I said friend, not acquaintance. We are playing tomorrow on Crossing the Streams. We're playing Battle Bit, which is like, I described it as what if like an 8-year-old was making like a Roblox video, but it was a Roblox video about like the Omaha beach scene from Saving Private Ryan. What's going on, opponent? You got an ephemerate in there? What the fuck does that mean? It's like a Battlefield, like 1942, like shooter, but everything looks like Roblox characters. It's not a Roblox game or anything. I don't know. Let me see if I can find like a. Yeah, it's just a click and point shooter that just looks kind of goofy. I'm gonna get this flyer out of the board. Roblox Battlefield is exactly how to describe it. Thank you. I'm glad that I could get it in one. It's a good FPS game with shitty block graphics. Hell yeah. That's a lot of mana. Winds of Abandon? Wind, guide me. Should I just keep up chat in case they get salty? Like, my opponent's tanking a lot. Like, are they taking time to, like, write out a message and then delete the message? Or do they have... There's no mana tithe in the cube. Yeah, I know I'm safe, yeah. Best part of BattleBit are the role players? Ooh, maybe I should be a role player. Just got here, now I'm able to listen. How goes the cubing? Pretty good, Hernelius. We went 1-2 with like a pretty, what I thought was a pretty reasonable deck. Then we went 3-0 with a kind of ramshackled Reanimator deck that happened to have Lotus, our first Black Lotus that we've opened in 4 years of cubing on stream. And this is a blue-red Splinter Twin deck that we had. I mean, Christ, go back and watch that last game. Also, I gotta message you. Sorry, we had company over and I got, you know, too distracted. Too deep in the tank watching Beauty and the Geek Australia. They're ghosting and they're furious. They're calculating furiously. Yeah, we're currently 1-0. This is our second match. We're up a game. We're basically at parity on the clock here, and we're doing pretty good in this game. I don't know if they're salt roping me or if they're double queued or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep looking at these cards. How much is this Gisela from Commander Masters? $12 American. I mean, this rope is for sure super salty. Need to go get a Coke. Zat, are you my opponent? Hey, you good? Hello. Should I say hello? Is this rude if I say hello? Hey, you good? It's def rude to say hello. Is hey you good? Is this rude? I don't want to be rude here. If I was dead, if I was, I'd be dead by turn 2. I play like a toddler. Oh, why'd the ad break? Just fuck kick it. God damn it. All right, I typed hey you good question mark. I mean, they could have just walked away from the computer. This is fine. I'm literally getting paid to do this. This is the nice part about streaming, is that I'm on the clock. This is effectively the like equivalent of I have to make a business call, and I'm on the line, like I'm just on hold or something. And I'm just like, great, I'll just sit here with my own thoughts. If anybody asks me like, hey, are you doing anything? It's like, yeah, I'm on the phone. Just sitting here, just compliment their mother. That's what everybody else does. Just typing in chat, trying to like, try to bridge the gap. Like, I too enjoy Blink. Or like, Winds of Abandon, great card. I played in Canadian Highlander. You ever heard about you ever hear about Canadian Highlander? It's a 100 card singleton, 1v1. No commanders, no sideboards, no companions. Yeah, cool sleeves. Oh, do you think that's a good joke? Nice, cool sleeves. Dragon shields? Like, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, they get the sleeve seal of approval. All right, somebody added me on Twitter. Oh, it's Elliot. Thoughts on Wilds of Eldraine? Do you want to hear a joke about a horse? Live Moon and Historic Brawl. I saw your comment on the YouTube video of like, nice format. It would be a shame if a red enchantment ruined it or something. Don't worry, we only have a minute 50 left. I mean, I could use this time, so I'm gonna have to call it after this, because I have to go get cat food. But thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for tuning in. CardKingdom.com sponsor the channel. Use CardKingdom.com/Wheeler to pick up your cards. Shop with a union shop. Achievement Wheeler Love Magic, a new-ish episode came out for Onslaught. It's 2 hours and 16 minutes long, and if you like that, you could support us over at patreon.com/achievementwheeler. There's also patreon.com/bwheelermtg for all the personal stuff here. We're also sponsored by HelloFresh for another couple days, so you can use that link that SibWow graciously posted in chat there, plus code POGHF112637, 50% off and free shipping. And we're also sponsored by Surfshark VPN. You can use that link that's also posted in chat. Surfshark.com/deal/bwheeler to get 82% off and 3 months free. And you can watch all of your K-dramas and all of the international reality television that your little gay heart desires. There's also a PPR. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I just pulled my monitor cord. Oh, is this going to show everything? Oh, no. All right, we won the match. Great. What if you aren't gay? No VPN? No, you can watch it too. Everybody gets it. There's a WoW PPR. I will be streaming more tomorrow. We're going to finish off this one and do some more cube drafts before crossing the streams tomorrow. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. Oh, now you get to see that I've been looking at full art cards. How much is this Macias worth? Hey, Adam's playing Street Fighter. Let's go say hi to Adam. Who wants to say hi to twitch.tv/cbats? I'm on a C-Bats diet. I see bats and I watch him try to get master with Luke. Speaking of C, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.